JessConstantino, yeah.
Hello, my beautiful YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel. My name is JessConstantino, and this is my lovely son, Cooper.
Hi.
I wanted to talk to you guys today about a couple of things. First of all, on my birthday, the American Foundation for the Blind, which I have a very good friend who works for the American Foundation for the Blind, partnered with Mattel and came out with the Blind Barbie. Yay! I am so excited about this. I had to buy one. I was hoping my friend would send me one because I thought he would, but he did not. So I went on Target.com and, right, you should tell him that because he's probably gonna watch this. I went on Target.com and I ordered it and they delivered it to me for the same day. And it was only $10, very affordable. I might buy another one so that I can take it out of the box, because this one I'm just gonna leave in the box because I like to collect Barbies. I have other collectibles. Maybe someday I will show you my other collectibles. But I have a lot of porcelain dolls and some Barbies and things that I've collected over the years. But Barbies lose their value when they're taken out of the box. And because this is so special to me, having a blind fashionista Barbie, I want to leave it in the box so that it's a very good, valuable someday. I am really, really excited about this. I can't believe that there's finally representation in Barbie form for blind people. When I was a little girl, I loved playing with Barbies, so much so that it's like the world I would disappear into. I had to go to school and be around kids that were bullies, and I didn't have a lot of friends, and I just was not very happy in my real life for the most part. And when I got to play with Barbies, I got to go into a different world, and it was my own imaginary make-believe place, and nobody could hurt me or make fun of me. So I liked it. So I was very big into Barbies. Sorry, I'm like sticking my fingers in the holes of the box and feeling what the Barbie feels like. It's very hard. It's harder than I thought it would be. Most Barbies are like bendy plastic. This feels like hard plastic, like the legs aren't very bendy. I love that there is a blind fashionista Barbie because it means there will be more conversations that we can have with little kids so that they can understand what somebody with disabilities look like. And not only did they do a blind fashionista Barbie, this is the one that I got because it's the one that represents me, but they also have, Mattel has come out with other disability Barbies. I think there's like a black or an African-American Down syndrome Barbie, and there's a Barbie that has no arm or doesn't have a leg, something like that. But there's other disabilities that are representative, which I think is awesome that they're finally putting that into the mainstream, because we are part of the mainstream. All of the disability communities are part of the mainstream. We all need to be able to walk around and have people understand what we need and what is best to help us get through life. And the more conversations we can have with kids to help bring those issues to life and to reality, I think the better. I was really excited about this because I love Barbies. I was a huge Barbie kid when I was growing up, and the fact that they made a Barbie that's blind makes me so excited. I got this, and they came out with it on my birthday, so I thought it was an excellent birthday present. Yeah. Alright, moving on. Next, I wanted to tell you guys about my eye surgery. So after months and months and months of waiting for my eye surgery, I had it. Hooray! It was postponed like 4 different times, and actually at the end I think it was 5 times because we went there. We were supposed to have it on Friday, and I actually didn't end up. They postponed it all Friday because they got backed up in the emergency room. I don't know how many eye emergencies there could be in one day, but apparently enough that they backed up so much they asked me to come back on Monday. So it was actually postponed 5 times. But I pretty much waited for 7 months from the time of my eye infection in the end of December to the middle of August. It was a little over 7 months.
I didn't get to go.
And Cooper, we were going to, when I had my eye surgery was in Miami, Florida. So we were going to, because it was supposed to, originally I was supposed to have it on May 29th. That was, I think, the second surgery proposed date. So on May 29th, Cooper was going to be on summer vacation. And we're like, yes, we can go take a family vacation to Florida. And so my parents and Cooper and I were going to go to Florida and go to the Keys, because both Cooper and I have never been to the Keys. So we were really excited about that. And then they postponed the surgery from May 29th to July 15th. And we're like, okay, that's okay. We can still do it on July 15th. And then July 15th got postponed and Cooper had to go back to school. So because he started 6th grade.
Yay.
Hooray! My son is in middle school. He's growing up so fast. So he had to start school, so unfortunately he was not able to go with us. And I was away from him for 2.5, almost 3 weeks. It's the longest I have ever been away from my kid. It was so long. It was too long. Very too long. So my mom and I went to Miami and had my eye surgery. I was hoping that the eye surgery would give me better vision. Unfortunately, that was not the case. My eye infection at the end of December caused my retina to completely detach, and we had no idea that it was detached for the last 7 months until I got into surgery and they opened me up and they could tell that it was detached. Bad thing is when you have a retina detachment, it pretty much means you're not going to get vision back, because you without the retina, I mean, it's kind of the main camera, you know, for the eye. It filters a lot of the light, and without it, there's not a whole lot of light that you can see. So my vision after the surgery, unfortunately, I have a little bit of light perception, which they're saying is lucky. I kind of can see a little hand motion in like the corners, but it's not very much. And it's only really in the corners. The center is completely gone. The surgery really didn't give me what I was hoping it would give me, but that was because there was damage that we weren't aware of. They did, however, put on the artificial cornea on my eye, so the surgery itself went really well. They put the artificial cornea on for the first 2 hours, and then I spent 3.5, 4 hours bleeding, and they were trying to get my retina to smooth out and kind of flatten out against the wall so that it would heal a little bit better. And they were trying to clean out scar tissue that had built up in the last 7 months from the retina being detached and my cornea deteriorating. So it was a really long surgery. I was under anesthesia for almost 6 hours, and which I have never, even though I've had many eye surgeries, I've never been under anesthesia for 6 hours before. It's only, I think the longest surgery I've ever had was maybe 3 or 4 hours. So that was an extremely long surgery for me. And I will tell you, it's really interesting when you're asleep for that long. Apparently, you still, like, I every time I would blow my nose for the next 3 days, I still could taste the anesthesia. It was really weird. I've never had that after effect before, where I could taste the anesthesia for 3 days afterwards. That was interesting for me. The surgery itself with the artificial cornea was good. When they checked me a week later, he said the artificial cornea looks great, and the eye itself now is stable. They were able to get the bleeding to stop, and they cleaned out a lot of the scar tissue. They tried to get the retina to smooth out, but unfortunately there's just too much damage in it. It did not smooth out how they were hoping it would. So the result was that I didn't really get much vision back. But they said because it's stable and I still have some light perception out of it, it means that there's something that we could work with later on down the road when new medical advancements come down the line. So you never know, give it a few years, possibly. And there might be a surgery that I can have to get my vision back. But as of right now, I'm pretty much very low vision. To me, it feels blind because this is the least amount of vision that I've ever had. My left eye, I have a little vision, but it's not very much. I can count fingers a couple feet from my face. It's very blurry. I can read if it's really big and on my nose, but again, it's blurry. So I don't have a lot of detail in my left eye, and my surgeon has talked about a surgery on my left eye to try to clean it up so that I can get a little more vision out of it. But we're not going to do an artificial cornea on my left eye because we don't want my left eye to end up like my right eye. So yeah, that is pretty much the state of my eyes right now. I am just continuing to adjust like I have been the last 7 months with my newfound blindness. And I will say that the doctors were all saying that I have a really good attitude about the whole situation. I I told them, I said, well, don't get me wrong, I'm very disappointed, but you know, I have a kid and I have a job and I have a life and I have to keep going. And they said they understood that, you know, and they knew that it was disappointing, but they said a lot of patients take it really hard, and I was taking it well in stride, were their words. Now, I'm really good at compartmentalizing, and I have dealt with a lot of stress in this kind of area for a lot of years. I will say that over the last 7 months, I have been really mourning the loss of my vision. So even though this was a huge disappointment, it wasn't entirely unexpected. I always knew going in that this was a risk that I would end up this way. So it wasn't totally like a complete shock. Like I was definitely disappointed, but it wasn't a complete surprise. I will also add that I broke down Saturday and had a very down day, and Cooper was trying to cheer me up. Huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you know, it's normal. I've lost one of my senses, and this has been a really tough transition for me. I know that I will, you know, adjust eventually, and I've already improved. I mean, I was struggling when in January I would go out to eat with my family and I would dump food on my lap because I couldn't see my plate to eat and not scoop it into my lap. And I have fixed that. I don't do that anymore, thank goodness. So that is improved. My mobility has improved. I definitely have more improvements I need to make. But you know, I'm working on it and I'm adjusting, and my family is adjusting. It's been not only hard on me, it's been hard on Cooper, and it's been hard on my parents and my family, as especially Cooper and my parents live with me, and our daily lives have changed quite a bit with the accessibility and accommodations that I need. Cooper has to guide me around a lot more. He doesn't have to, but he likes to. He likes to, like, when we're out in a restaurant or something, he likes to walk me to the bathroom and then walk me back to the table. He's a very true gentleman. That's been nice. My mom has been trying to help, you know, teach me how to do things a blind way instead of how we did it before. You know, we had routines before, and even though it was different because I did have low vision, it worked for us, and we had done it for a long time, and so for many years it worked just fine, our system. But these last 7 months, everything's had to change, and it's going to continue to change. So I have started just rolling with the punches, and that's kind of what my family's doing too. You know, we adjust when we need to, and we try not to give each other a hard time. We try to understand that we're all learning to adapt and adjust, and it's difficult. You know, I think we're all sad. I won't even say that I'm the only one that's been mourning the loss. I know at Christmas it was really hard on Cooper. Mm-hmm. My mom talked about how it was really hard on Cooper. I mean, I wasn't here Christmas Eve. I was not here with my kid because I was in the hospital. And my mom watched him on Christmas Eve, and it was hard on him. Our family is big at Christmas. We have big family traditions at Christmas. And me not being here was very hard on him. Me losing my vision, everybody in my family was sad about it. We all are taking this as a loss. And I think that that's something that I wanted to tell you guys and share with you guys, because I want you guys to understand that even though you are going through a change, if you have lost your vision and you are going through this change that I'm going through, give yourself a break. You're going through an extremely rough time. You know, I feel like I've lost parts of my independence, parts of my freedom. When I want to do things, I have to have somebody take me. I have to have somebody guide me. I have to have more direction than I had before. When I want to fix myself something to eat, I have to have more help than I did before. It's different. And because of that, I am relying on the people around me as well. I'm trying to learn to do it myself, because my goal in the end is to be independent again, which I know is possible. But at the moment, I'm leaning on my family, because that's what we're there for. Families get through things together. We go through hard things together. And that's what my family does. We stick through the hard times together. And if you have family that is support, or just people around you that love you and want to help you, don't turn them away. Accept their help, because you may need that help right now, and it may help you a lot right now, and it may give you some peace of mind right now, and you may not always need that. You, down the road, once you learn to do it on your own, you may not need their help, but don't be afraid to take it now and ask for help now. It's okay. We're adjusting, we're learning, and I think it's important that we're all doing it together. So don't be afraid, and if you have any questions and if you want to know how I'm doing certain things, you are more than welcome to leave them in the comments below. I would love to answer any questions. I really want to share my experience of going blind with all of you because I want to educate the public and people that aren't knowledgeable about vision loss and visual impairment and blindness. I want more education and awareness out there to the mainstream public, and I want people that are visually impaired and blind that are going through this loss or have gone through it to see something that gives them hope and helps them keep going, keep fighting, because it's worth it. Don't give up your life. You can still have a great, meaningful life blind. It's harder, but it can be done. That's pretty much all I have. Cooper did want to share with you some of the gifts that he got when my mom and I returned from Miami, because we couldn't go to Miami and not bring presents back. So this is the first thing, and I got this for Cooper because I thought it was cool. It's an alligator head. Well, Cooper, when he was little, he had a fascination with dinosaurs and fossils. And when I was feeling this at the store, I love how it feels on the inside. It's like taxidermied, and the teeth are so sharp. And then what else did you get?
The necklace.
So Nana brought him back a necklace. It's what are these called? Not conch shells. Are they conch shells? Oh my gosh, it's like a surfing, like a necklace you'd get from Hawaii. It's got little, I don't know if they're conch shells. I don't know what they're called. I should know what they're called, but they're not seashells, but like little shells. They're like little shells. Somebody in the comments tell me what they're called, because as soon as somebody reminds me, I will remember. I'll probably remember about an hour after I finish recording this. But they're little shells, and is it all white? Is yours white?
Yeah, it's all white.
And then it has a
Shark tooth.
it has a shark tooth inside a green emerald stone. So it's a shark tooth necklace. And I asked Cooper when I was in Florida, I said, do you want me to bring you back anything? Because we don't live by the beach, by the way. And he said, I want you to bring me back some beach. So I literally brought him back some beach. I brought him a bag of sand and a bottle of seawater in a smart bottle. But it does not smell like smart water, it smells like seawater.
It's regular smart water, you should drink it.
You want to take a swig? Does it smell good?
I bet everyone on YouTube wants
it. It doesn't smell like it did the first time we opened it. No, it smells like plasticky.
I bet everyone.
The first time I opened it, it smelled like salty seawater.
You can
I placed it next to my actual smart water that I'm drinking. That's his comment. See, this is our ocean water, and this is my smart water I'm drinking. So what was your favorite?
Both the beach and this alligator head.
Yes, mommy wins. Okay. I like the alligator head. They taxidermy it and sell it in the beach shops, apparently.
So is it a real alligator?
It is from a real alligator. Oh, you know what we haven't done? What I said we were going to do. I said I was going to have Cooper explain what the blind Barbie looks like. Because he just did that for me, by the way. My mom did it earlier. When I first got it, my mom told me what it looked like. Because I don't want to take it out of the case and I can't feel it. So, other than the little holes that are on the side that I can feel its legs. I don't think I can feel anything else though. Oh wait, there's another hole in the top. Oh, I can feel its hair. Its hair feels real. Well, it feels like Barbie hair. It feels like Barbie hair. Oh wait, maybe I can feel the glasses. So apparently it has glasses on top of its head, I've been told. Oh yeah, they do feel like plastic. It doesn't feel like a bow. So Cooper said that it has silver sunglasses on top of its head. It looks like a silver bow, but they're sunglasses. And so I wanted to know if they felt like a bow or they felt like sunglasses. And they feel like sunglasses. They feel like hard plastic. Cooper said it's what color?
Brown.
Why are you hiding from the video suddenly?
Brown.
It's brown and it's long, right?
Yep.
Is it like long like mine?
I have long hair.
Yeah. Is it as long as mine or is it shorter than mine?
Probably longer.
Oh, it's longer than that. Ooh. So she has long brown hair. And then what color is her shirt?
Pink.
Pink. And what color is her skirt?
Purple.
Purple. And what color does she have shoes on?
Purple shoes. Light purple shoes.
They match her skirt. So that is the blind fashionista Barbie. Oh, and she also has a cane. What color is her cane, Coop?
It's all white.
It's all white.
The thing is,
It's not red. There's no red on it.
it has a black
Handle.
handle, and it's white all the way down to the tip, and the tip is red.
The tip is red. Okay. So that is like a blind cane. That was what I was looking for. Was the colors of a blind cane are black, white, and red. So like the handle's black, the shaft is white, and the bottom usually has like a stripe of red or something on the bottom. And this cane is just a normal tip. It's not like my cane that my parents bought me that has the nice rolly tip on it. This just has a normal tip. I don't like that tip. I like the rolly tip better. But still awesome. See, I think now what they need to do, now that they have a blind fashionista Barbie, they need to expand it. Give her more accessories, okay? Give her like a rolling tip cane. So she can be like the Barbie on the go that wants to like hike in the mountains. She could be, you could give her a guide dog. Blind Barbie with a guide dog. How cool would that be? You could give her a glidance. The thing that I love about glidance is it's actually made by a blind person. It was created by a blind person. So somebody who actually knows what we need help with. Just awesome. I can't say enough about it. I want one. I'll talk more about that on a different video. So that was pretty much the video. Go out and get yourself a blind Barbie. I got mine from Target, $10, totally affordable. And start having conversations with people and kids about blindness. That way we can spread awareness. Alright, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. You got a little bit of me and Cooper. Got an update on my eye surgery. And you got a little knowledge about blind fashionista Barbie. Pretty dang good video. So I'm going to let you go for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel.
Yes, sir.
And if you have any questions or you want to see me talk about anything else, leave it in the comments below. And if you want to catch up with Cooper and I on our other social medias, you can check out those links in the description below. If you would like to support Cooper and I and make sure that we continue to be able to create content, you can help support us by joining our Patreon, and there you will get access to some exclusive content. And you'll be a part of a community that's just for us, called Blue Jays. So that would be really awesome if you guys would like to check that out. That's also in the link in the description below. And if you haven't already, you can go over and subscribe to my shorts channel if you want to watch some JessConstantino shorts. And that also will be in the description below. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Smoke yellow turd.
Pineapple Production. Yeah!